we both posted something on the page, something similar to saying, listen, affirmations and or prayer is dead without putting the work in to make that
Mhm.
stuff happen.
Yeah.
I mean, so make sure y'all put the work in, man. Make sure y'all put the work in. This ain't magic. You know what I mean? Like that's not how it works. You can't just
Yeah.
wish for something and it just come true. No, you got to put the
Mhm.
work in, man. Put the work
Yeah.
in. Help God out a little bit, man.
Uh,
You know what I mean? He want to do it for you anyway. So
yeah.
just help him out. You know what I mean? Like he just asks for you to just
Actually,
one step, bro.
if you think about it, bro, it's already done. You just gotta walk into it.
Exactly. I like that.
You know
That
what I'm
well
saying?
said. Well said, bro.
It's already done. You just gotta
Well
walk into it.
said. Mm.
Come
Nah,
on
they
with
ain't
it.
hearing us though. They ain't hearing us though, man.
Hey, don't make me
Let's
start
get into the
preaching out here
episode, bro.
now.
Hey,
You know what I'm
let's get
saying?
into the episode, bro, because they
Let's go.
definitely don't hear it, man. Here it is. Hey, what's happening, family? My name is Tyler.
And it's Daryl checking in with you.
Yeah. And this is this is Uncharted Mind, man, the podcast where we speak life, health, and wealth.
Yes,
All right, man. First off, man, what's going on with you? How you doing? How was your week? How was your day? Tell us about all that, man. And how the family doing, man?
First and foremost, family good. You know, kids good. You know, we all in good health, man. Can't ask for better.
Yeah.
Week, man. You know, I came back home this week from a trip out there with you in Colorado, and it's like, man, since I've been back home, I've been still going 100 miles an hour. I really ain't had a chance to sit down to catch my breath, but you know, the life of an entrepreneur is like that's just what it is. So,
Definitely.
you know what I'm saying? And man, as far as my week is been pretty crazy. You know, we finally dropped the merch this week. You feel me? Life, health, and wealth.
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that, man. Listen, we dropped the merch. First off, before we say anything else, man, shout out to everybody who has supported us along the way, and you know, huge shout out to those who purchased the merch from us, man. Like that merch we didn't put that out there to make a quick buck.
Nah.
Our sole purpose for putting that merch out was to fund other things that we want to do.
Yeah.
Not only for the show, but for what's to come. I ain't gonna say too much, but what's to come.
And the message, man, you know, it's like that's what we push here: life, health, and wealth. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It's bigger than the brand. You know what I'm saying? It's bigger than just Uncharted Mind. It's like we want that mentality. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But of course, we using Uncharted Mind to push it. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, and whatever we do, you know, that's, you know, the things that come, that's what we striving for. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So yeah, man, we just thank y'all, man. We appreciate it. I've been calling y'all our angel investors, you know, because it's
Definitely.
like our first round of funding. You get what I'm saying? So man, we appreciate it. And yeah, man, we got a lot more in store. So you know, stay tuned on that.
Stay tuned, man. I'm telling y'all. And again, man, y'all stay tuned to this episode too, man, because at the end we're gonna drop a little surprise for y'all, man.
Yeah.
Stay tuned. You want to hear the whole episode out, man. You know, we got something special for y'all, man. Listen, y'all show us mad love, man. Y'all show us like, bro, it don't go unnoticed.
Yeah.
Know that. Please do. You know, you have to be thankful for everything, bro. And that's, you know, not I guess what can I say? You have to be thankful for everything. But especially those who support you. You know what I mean? Through what you're going through and what you're doing, your journey. You know what I mean? From the beginning, bro. You know what I mean? Ground level. So,
look, you know, it's hard to get that, boy. Like the ones that's really gonna ride with you, man. Like, you know, the ones that you see from the beginning. You know, you gotta show them love. You gotta shout them out throughout the whole process, man. Because
this ain't what the show out. This ain't what the show about, but I'm about to go ahead and put this out there real quick. Hey, and if you want it on there, you can keep it on there. If you don't, you can clip it up, boss. I'm about to say it though. Listen, bro, people only support you when they think it's cool because everybody else is already doing it.
Yeah, we still
I'm gonna leave that at that though. I ain't gonna get into that. And by support, I'm not talking about just purchasing from us. You know, there's a myriad amount of ways that we could support each other, you know, but people only choose to do it once it's popular, once others are doing it, you know. So, you know, if you're an entrepreneur, or if you're doing anything, you where it requires support from others, just know that, right? Like, you're not gonna get that support until people realize that, or people see that it's cool to do because others are doing it. You know what I mean?
They see you, they just can't acknowledge it because no one else is acknowledging it just yet. You know what I'm saying?
Well, listen,
but
man,
you gotta stick with it, man.
it's a lesson. It's a lesson, man. And listen, this is the thing, bro. Like, I will not jeopardize my morals or my character to reciprocate that energy. You know what I mean? If you don't show us love, that's cool. Guess what? I'm gonna continue to show you love, man, because that's who I am as a dude, as a man. You feel what I'm saying? As a person, and as a child of God, bro. Like, that's who I am, bro. Like, I'm not reciprocating bad energy, bro. Like, that's not me. That's not us as a show. You feel what I'm saying? We gonna always show y'all love, regardless if we see it in return. So that's just how it is, bro. But that's enough of that, man, because that ain't what the show about today, man. That ain't what the show about, man. But you got into your week, man. Let me kind of go ahead and talk about mine a little bit. Now you good. So mine, man, like, my week was cool. It was all right. Could have been better. I got a lot of work done for the show from a planning and thinking standpoint. As far as us planning on what we got going in the future. But other than that, bro, like, I ain't really do much, man. Like, my week was kind of chill, man. Spent a lot of time with the family. And again, most of the stuff I did this weekend was, strictly for the show, planning purposes and, things of that nature, man. So yeah, my week was pretty cool. My family, great. Thank God for that. And I should have said that first, but I gotta speak on the things as they come to my mind, right? We was talking about something else, and it kind of just, you know what I mean. So, but nah, man, my family's great, man. Children great, they're healthy, happy. So I'm happy, right? So, I can't ask for anything else, man. Yeah, man. So, without further ado, right? So today, right? Today's date is December 19th, 2021, right? Week before Christmas. A week before Christmas, man. And man, it's Christmas, bro. Christmas. First off, are you excited for it? And if you are, what are you most excited about?
You asking me personally?
Yeah, you.
Man, I like Christmas, man. I do. I like the togetherness, that it should bring. I like the time, you get to spend with your family. Especially, maybe ones that you don't always, see on a daily basis. You hear what I'm saying? And of course, the main reason, I celebrate Christmas. I mean, now as an adult, especially now as a child, I was just into it for, what I was gonna get. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like, man, it's just to commemorate, the day, that our Lord and Savior was born. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm ready for it, but I'm not ready for it because it's kind of stressful. You get what I'm saying? Like, trying to have all your gifts and everything in place for your children, your family members, the traffic, the travel, the higher level of travel, it's kind of hectic, man. But so I guess it has its ups and downs. So I'm praying for the best, but we'll see. So what about you?
Man, listen, I'm ready for it. Just for one reason, bro. Like, I honestly, bro, like, I'm not big on receiving gifts. I don't know if that makes sense.
Me either.
Every time I tell people that, they look at me crazy, like, what? But nah, I'm not good on really receiving.
Looking for anything, yeah.
Exactly. I'm not big on receiving. If I get something, cool. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But like, that's not gonna make me like you more or less.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Whether you get me something or not. I'm not. It's not my love language, for one.
Yeah.
But two, like, here's the thing. Like, and I finally grew out of this, by the way. So it's not it's not me anymore. But for the longest, honestly, I didn't like receiving gifts because I felt like they came with a expectation for me to give them back something of the same value or higher. You know what I mean?
Now, you mean anybody or like your significant other?
Anybody, bro.
Okay.
anybody. You know what I mean? Like I didn't like, for the longest, bro, I just didn't like getting gifts, bro, because of that reason. You know, and now that I'm, you know, a little bit older, a little bit wiser, you know, lived another day right past that moment. I don't see it like that no more. You know, if you get me a gift, that's cool. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, I'm big on giving, right? But my gifts are trash. You know what I mean? Like, and it's not because, like, you know, I'm just this cheap cat, bro. But it's just my gifts are trash because of my love language. You know what I mean? And that's something, you know, I'm learning day in and day out. You know, that everybody has, you know, a different love language. But because I'd rather you spend time with me, you know what I mean, versus you get me a gift.
Yeah.
So for me, bro, like I'm doing that. I'll get you a trash gift and spend all day with you. You know what I mean? Like, and so from my perspective, right, that's something I would love, which I'm aware enough to know now that that's not acceptable for everybody. You know what I mean? But nah, bro, like I will get you a trash gift quick and, you know, spend all day with you, bro. Listen to you, hear your problems, you know, or, you know, celebrate with you, you know, achieving goals, whatever it is, bro. Like I'm there, you know, and you know, like I said, that's something I had to I had to kind of grow out of, as far as like realizing that, you know, everybody has different, you know, things that kind of make them happy. You know what I mean? Again, I'm a, you know, what is it called? The time where you spend the time. I forget the actual
the love language.
Yeah, the love language. What is it? Quality time. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Quality time. I'm a quality time guy, so, you know, that's what I like. You know, give me a gift, give me some QT. That's what I love.
Mine is acts of service. Man, it's like bro, if you will go out your way,
bro. That's actually my second one.
Yeah. If you will go out your way to make my day just a little bit easier, man, love you. Appreciate it. You know what I'm saying?
Telling you, bro.
But gifts though, like, that's cool, you know. Or if the gift, you know, is beneficial to me to my day-to-day life. So like anything outside of that, you know, I appreciate it, but I'm kind of cool on it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm appreciative. Don't get me wrong. Somebody give me something. I'm not like on dissing, like, you know, what you bought that for. I'm like, nah, thank you.
Nah,
I really
like
appreciate
that. Come on now.
You know, you thought about
it.
Yeah,
of course. And here's the thing too, bro. Oh, go ahead. Cause I don't want to cut you off.
No, go ahead. You got it.
No. So here's the thing, bro. Like, if you do get me a gift, bro, like, don't just get me like, I'm not one of them cat. You can't buy my likeness, bro. Like, you can't buy my love, bro. Like, you don't come get me some PS5 that you spend $1,000 on and expect me to just like you more.
I'm that ain't gonna actually be upset with you if you spend that much on a game for me.
Pissed off,
you know
bro. Pissed. Looking at you crazy, like, bro. You know,
you could have handed me
money, put that in the market, flipped it. You know what I mean? We ain't gonna talk about that though. But nah, bro. That's not. Yeah, I'm cool on that, bro.
Yeah,
I am cool on it. Get me something that's gonna help me out on the show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, if you're gonna get me, cause that's how I give, bro. Like, and I know I said I was trash at gifts, but I give differently to different people, obviously, right? Yeah. Like, you know, my lady, I put a lot of thought into that. You know what I mean? Like, I'll think about, like, bro, my lady, I be getting down with the gifts, bro. Like, it don't be like no extravagant, expensive stuff. It be things that are like well thought out, right? So I'll think about everything that we've done in our past up to this point, and pick out one of those points that are like extremely significant, right? And I'll get a gift that that she can, like, you know, look at and like instantly remember that great moment that we had. You feel what I'm saying? So it may be whatever it is, bro. Like, I go all out on those gifts. Yeah. Now, everybody else, not that I don't love you, I just can't. I can't put that much energy. I
hate shopping, bro. Like, I hate shopping.
I can't get it off
because I really don't even like shopping for myself. The only thing I would buy for myself is things that like I need. Like, anybody close to you will tell you, man. Like, I've been rocking the same clothes, same shoes for a minute. You get what I'm saying? Because it's like,
listen,
bro, I'm cool in my gym shorts. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, listen, shout out to Johnson Community College, bro. I went there like last year, and I've been wearing this shirt probably 2 times a week ever since, bro. It's all love, bro. It's like, listen, when you comfortable in your own skin, bro, like you stop buying clothes for no reason, bro. You know what I mean? Like,
you only gonna wear them one time, man. Like,
exactly.
You know.
Nah, bro.
But
all right, so let's get into the expectations of Christmas, though, bro. Like, let's get into the reasons that cats like, fathers or parents in general, may potentially like feel pressured, on this specific date, right?
Mhm.
Why do you think? Okay, so why do you think this is one of the more pressured times of the year, as far as being a lover, being
Mhm.
a parent, being a friend? You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Like, why do you think this is one of the more stressful times, bro? Because I don't think it's no question that it is.
Oh, it
But why do you
definitely
think
is.
that is, though?
It's the expectation that society and in our generation, social media, let's be honest,
Hmm.
has put on what Christmas is supposed to look like, what
Yeah,
valid Christmas gifts are supposed to look like. So
yeah,
that just puts a lot of pressure on people, man, to try to live up to that, standard. You get what I'm saying? Like if you're not buying the hottest trend toy for your kids or the hottest piece of clothing, for your significant or the latest whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's like you're you must don't love that person as much as you say you do. You get what I'm saying? But that's like as far away from the truth as, anything. Like so it's just the fear of how you'll be perceived from, whoever's looking, as
hmm
far as, well, you must be broke then. You know what I'm saying? Like if
exactly.
you're not spending this amount of money on gifts, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
Hmm.
but it's weird, man. What's your thoughts on it?
Well, first off, that part you just said, bro, like you, we can't equate lavish gifts to love.
No.
We can't do that, bro. Because here's the thing, bro. If Elon Musk came down, got you, and all your family members a house, a piece.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Grand gift, crazy, right?
Mhm.
But Joe down the street bust his ass, excuse my language,
Mhm.
all week just to, working overtime and everything just to get, a specific amount of money to get this one gift that he, know for a fact you would love, right?
Mhm.
You somewhat of a gamer, a little bit, not probably
A little
not
bit.
as much as you used to be,
Yeah.
but let's say he knew that you know, wanted a PS5.
Mhm.
Knew that's what you love. Matter of fact, you made a living playing games at this point, right?
Mhm.
And he knew for a fact that gift would, you know what I mean, would make you, extremely happy. Who do you like? Which gift do you think means more? All the houses that Elon Musk, the richest man in the world, can give you, or the guy that spent bust his ass all week working overtime just to pay for your PS5 that he
Yeah.
can't afford, right? But he did it because he loves you and he want to see you happy.
Mhm.
Which which is more, you know what I mean? Like we have to start thinking about stuff like that, man. Like
Yeah.
people equate lavish gifts to love, and we can't do that. You know what I mean? We can't
Bruh.
do it because some people they have the means to get gifts, purchase them, and not even miss that buck that's coming out of their pocket,
Mhm.
right? While on the other hand, other people they're spending their last, which I don't recommend, by the way. Let me go ahead and put that out there. Don't do that.
We speak wealth on here. You know what I'm saying?
Don't
You
do that. It's
can't
not smart.
attain wealth, making dumb money decisions.
Financial decision. Exactly.
Yeah.
So I say that to say, man, like again, don't equate wealth or don't equate lavish gifts with love, bro. Like
Mhm.
it's all about intent. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? It's all about that the personal
Mhm.
feel of that gift. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Like it's not about the lavishness.
Yeah.
Social media will have you thinking that. If a
Mhm.
person gives you this, crazy gift, oh, they just love you, X amount. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, ain't true.
that's not true, bro. That's not true. If I
And
have the means to give you a gift that won't even hurt my pockets at all,
mhm.
how was that love? How?
Bro, even on a higher level than that though, bro, like, like even with my kids, man, I'm more so I'm gonna get them, what they need more than what they want. Of course, I'm gonna sprinkle in some things they've been asking for, but
Exactly.
at the same time, man, I'm not going to go, broke trying to buy everything in the world that they gonna start playing with within a few weeks after Christmas. You know what I'm saying?
Few weeks. See, your
Like,
kids, they generous then, cause mine, I get a week.
that's what I'm saying, man. So it's like, what's the point? So, I'm thinking more long term, man. It's like I'm not gonna go broke now or go into debt, trying to buy every single thing you ask for right now for what you like right now, and your likes may change in the next month or so. You get what I'm saying? Then where is that stuff going? It's just sitting there collecting dust. You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I'm more focused on setting my children up for the future, which they're not going to see the significance of it now. And it's like, even with my oldest daughter, man, like I think we spoke before about the green light accounts.
Mm-hmm.
She has a cell phone. That's another discussion for another day. 7
Mm-hmm.
years old, just turned 7, but either way.
I got one too, bro. Go ahead though. We'll talk about it.
Anyway, so she can access the app and see like where her money has been, distributed in between her savings account, her spending account, and her investment account. And she be like, "Daddy, why you always putting most of my money in my investment account?" I was like, and not in the checking, like in the spending, because for one, what do you need to buy? You know what I'm saying? Like, all your needs are taken care of. You know? Yeah. So I'm not gonna give you a whole bunch of money just to blow. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put this money into something that's gonna make you even more money down the line. You get what I'm saying?
Multiply, exactly.
Yeah. So I'm past that, man. Like I'm not blowing a whole bunch of money just to say and make my kids think right now that I love them and I love them to death. Like I'll die for any last one of them. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
So, but me buying gifts doesn't reflect that. You get what I'm saying? It's the life I want you to have. When you're
older, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So, yeah, that's my little tidbit on that.
See, that's the thing, bro. And I'm glad you said that, bro, because us as parents, bro, we fall into this trap of, like you said, bro, trying to please our kid in the moment, and then failing them. I'm not gonna say failing them, like that's a harsh word, but like not setting them up as well as they could be set up. When they're older, when they're grown, right? And so on a lesser note, right? I'll never forget this, bro. This was 2 Christmases ago. My oldest daughter, Aria, she asked for something. Oh, she asked for a dollhouse, right? But I also noticed, because we would go in Five Below all the time just to like going pick up like little things for little arts and crafts type stuff for them, to keep them busy, right?
Yeah, I go to Dollar Tree.
Yeah. Five Below up in Fayetteville, shout out to Fayetteville. But nah, so like, we would go there, from time to time just to get little things or whatever to keep them busy. And I noticed that she kept looking at this toy. And I forgot what it was. And I ain't gonna say a lot to y'all. I forgot what it was. She kept looking at this toy, man, and it was in Five Below, so obviously it was $5. And I just kind of took a mental note of it, right? So, she also asked for the dollhouse. Now, the dream house or whatever, that joint was like $160 or something like that, bro. I was mad. Extremely mad. You know what I mean? I only had the 2 kids at that point, so I my pockets were thin, but they wasn't as thin as they are now because I got 3 of them. But so yeah, I ended up getting her the dollhouse, right? But I also went and got that joint I saw from Five Below.
Which one she played with more?
Bruh. Screamed and yelled and was happy as hell about the dollhouse when she got it, right? She played with that joint the first maybe 2 days. After that, it was the Five Below toy.
I'm telling you, man.
She played with that joint for like months, bruh.
It's stupid stuff more than they play with them toys you break your neck for, man. It's like, you got to see that, man. Like, you have
to pay attention.
Yeah, it's a waste, man. It's some stuff, man. You want to get your kids with what they want, but at the same time, it can't be at the expense of their financial future,
or yours.
Which is predicated on your today, on how you spend your money today. Is going to determine their spending habits when they get older, or what they have when they get older. You get what I'm saying? Because they looking at what you're doing, like, whether they like it or not, they're still learning lessons. You get what I'm saying? So I'm trying to get my kids into the mindset of, you know, when I have kids one day, if the Lord bless me with them, I know to look past their immediate wants and consider what they're gonna need in the future. You get what I'm saying? I'm not breaking to every little request for every little thing. You get what I'm saying? Because you're changing every day. Like your interests are changing every day.
Especially as a kid, bro.
Yeah, man. Like
especially as a kid, bro.
Yeah. So, that's just go ahead.
No, well, I was just about to say, and that's just something we need to notice, parents, bro. Like, what your kids wanted a month ago. Matter of fact, okay, let all the parents, but let's do this. Let's run this test, right? Everybody, Christmas is coming, so by the time this joint drop, Christmas will already be here, or probably a few days prior to Christmas. But let's do this little challenge, man. Let's do this little test, man. Like, ask your kids 3 months leading up to their birthdays, right? Because, like I said, Christmas is, it'll already be here. Each month, what they want, right? Now, not all of them, but I guarantee probably over 90% of them, that answer is gonna change, month by month.
Yeah, especially with the day and age we live in now, is bro, like they have the same access to, the internet as we do. You know what I'm saying? So they're always getting hit with different things, and it's advertisement. So yeah, man. So I don't know. It's crazy. Of course, we're gonna sound contradictional, to some of the people that may hear the podcast, but just think about it, man. You know what I'm saying? But that's what we're here for, to have you to think differently than what society has pushed on us. You know what I'm saying?
And that's the thing, bro. Speaking of society, you got to realize things for what they are, right? And we talk about this all the time. You have to realize things for what they are. Who do you think is benefiting more from you going out and purchasing your kid the latest and greatest toy every year?
Yeah.
You think the Walmarts of the world, the Targets and all these Amazons, you think they care about your kids' happiness? Bro, they just want you to spend money. They care about their business. You understand? So don't fall into that trap. They push that on TV, on these commercials, on your phone, all these sponsorships, all these ads that you see. That's things we have to start realizing. Those are things that they want to implant into our minds, right? That we can carry on with us throughout the day. And now it's a recurring thought. So now you're thinking that that's right because you've constantly consumed it on a normal basis. You feel what I'm saying? So now they're forcing you. Okay, hold on real quick. They're forcing you to spend money through these ads that they're running daily.
And they make it seem so subtle, so innocent. But there's like science behind the study of the psyche, people's psyche, and it plays into marketing, bro. Like, they don't just make a commercial and like hope somebody get it. No, they execute it to the T to make sure you buy it, and then you feel bad if you don't buy it. You know what I'm saying?
It's the repetition of it too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You ever wonder why you see one or two specific commercials so like back to back to back?
They paying for that. You know what I'm saying?
They pay for that, right? Because it works. You know what I mean? They know if you can sit and watch a movie that's an hour and a half, right, on TV, not Netflix or whatever. You can sit and watch a movie that's an hour and a half on TV. That hour and a half is probably gonna run you 2 hours to 2 hours and 15 minutes because of ads. Right? Now, within that same sitting that you're watching that movie, guaranteed you're gonna see at least one to two ads 3 to 4 times during that sitting.
Guaranteed,
right? Yeah. So here's the thing, right? Again, the best form of marketing is having something in your face, in the consumer's face, constantly, back to back to back to back. Why? Why is that? Okay, again, like I said earlier,
programming your mind, bro.
Programming your mind. Yeah. It's telling you, well, one, like I said, all these Christmas commercials, man. You see the happy families with the pajamas and all this, because they're training your mind to think that buying these gifts and making your family happy through purchasing a product that they've produced. It's what's gonna equate to exactly.
Or the only way. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So here's the thing, man. We want y'all to like start thinking about this stuff, man. Yeah. We want y'all to, you know what I mean?
We're not bashing the whatever, man. It's just think about what you're doing before you just fall into the trap. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. And the trap is so subtle, so easy. So it's easy to fall into, you know.
Exactly.
And not to say we perfect, bro. Like we probably fall into those same trials, but
Of course we do.
every day we try to progress. We're not perfect, but we're progressing. We try to see these different things. We try to think about different things differently, mentally. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, and we just trying to spread that to y'all as well, man. So, we don't come out here claiming to be, I don't know, prophets or whatever, but we just try to think differently, man.
Well, here's the thing too, bro. Like we were at that level of thinking at one point.
Mm-hmm.
And here's the thing, bro. Like the change comes from somebody realizing what these not consumers, these these big mega companies are doing.
Mm-hmm.
These product selling companies are doing. And realizing it and bringing it to the public so that we can help the people. You know what I mean? Like we just realized what they were doing. And it doesn't take deep thought. You know what I mean? It doesn't take like this deep level of thinking to just realize what they're doing. And I'm not saying what they're doing is evil. That's not what I'm saying. Because listen, I'm not gonna lie. Once we get to that level, you gonna see that ass Uncharted Mind.
Yeah,
back to back. I just want y'all to recognize what it is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because here's the thing: if you recognize what it is and you still agree to buy it, then that's something you really want, and we can't do anything about that.
Oh.
You know what I mean? You know what the strategy is, but clearly it's something that you just feel like it's what you need. You know what I mean?
Gonna make your life easier.
Whatever.
Go for it.
But we just want y'all aware of what these companies are doing. You know what I mean? So, you can spend money on the right stuff and not stuff that you're constantly seeing on television or YouTube or whatever, right? Like we just want y'all to think. That's all. That's all, man.
Well, my biggest point, man, for this episode would be to have people to realize that no matter the amount you spend on the gifts, man, it doesn't buy happiness. You get what I'm saying? So that one gift that you hoping to get, or that one gift that your significant other is expecting to get from you, like it's not gonna mend whatever issues you may have. It's not gonna prepare your relationship any higher than you just being there for the person. You get what I'm saying? Like and people have different love languages, like we touched on before, but at some point, like, you just giving gifts won't make your relationship any better. You get what I'm saying? You have to really put in the work, like, and even with your kids, man, like, you have to put in the time with your kids. You get what I'm saying? Like, because to be honest, man, like, I had a pretty good childhood, man. I didn't get everything I wanted, but, I pretty much got what I wanted. But to be honest with you, man, it's like, I don't love my parents for the stuff they bought. I love them for
the time they spent,
and them trying to do their best, as parents. You know what I'm saying? So, I can remember a few things they bought, man, but it's not like I remember when they bought me that Nintendo DS, and now I love them forever for that Nintendo. No, exactly. They were there. You get what I'm saying? They showed me love. You get what I'm saying? They showed up at significant events in my life. You get what I'm saying? So if you're gonna do anything, man, just be there for your significant other, your children, your family. Just be there. Just be in the moment. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And we all get caught up in it, doing this right here, scrolling. You know what I'm saying? But and I'm talking about me. Like I gotta put this phone down, man.
Both do.
And I try to make excuses like it's business, which a lot of times it is, but at the same time, like, business doesn't mean nothing if my kids are feeling neglected. You get what I'm saying? Exactly, like, what's the point of the business if I'm not going to be there for my kids? So so I'm talking to myself. I got to put this phone down, man, and just be in the moment, and enjoy the time with my kids, man, because I could not be here tomorrow, and Lord, willing that it doesn't happen, but if they could not be here tomorrow, then it's like, man, I spent my child's life
wasted time, exactly,
holding on the phone or doing something I thought was important, but it really wasn't, man. So that's the biggest lesson I want y'all to get, man. Is just to enjoy each other during the holidays and not sweat the small stuff, man. Like, just be there, be in the moment. You know what I'm saying?
And what's funny about that, but I'm glad you said that about both your kids and your parents. My most memorable Christmas, bro, as a kid, now that I can think about it, it wasn't even a gift that came from it. But I remember my pops, like, I mean, working OD overtime just to make sure our Christmas was Christmas Eve. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't even. I don't even remember what he got that year. But I just remember seeing him like grinding, bro. Like it was so, and it was so. It's crazy, bro, because you know I can have my pops and he'll tell you, bro. Like I had this crazy understanding of life, like early on as a kid, bro. Like you know, like all my brothers and my sisters and stuff like that, bro. Like they probably won't admit it, but you know, they were the ones that kind of asked for stuff and didn't really realize like the situation my pops was in financially or whatever. But for some reason, bro, I just kind of got it early. You know, I could see that, okay, if I asked him for this at this moment, he's going to try to break his neck to get it, you know? Even when it's not the best financial situation.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, right? That's all he knew as a parent. That's what his parent did for him.
And it was all out of love. You know, you can't do nothing but respect.
All out of love. For him and how he grew up, that's what equated to love. Right? So for me, right, I'm talking 12, 13, 14, bro. I'm early. I understood that, okay, listen, my pops, first off, he's a single dad. You know, up until, you know, I think when I was 14 or 15 or something like that, he got married. But he's a single dad, man. And, you know, he didn't have the highest income, you know. And this ain't bashing. This is just me realizing what situation I was in. And when I don't know, bro, it was like, I'm pretty sure I was like 13, but like when I really came to and I thought about it, bro, I'm like, okay, like I said, he ain't have as much money. Why would I put stress on him that he don't need to have? So you know what I would do going forward, bro? I would ask for the cheapest things.
Yeah.
And I had one of those. I got a birthday that's like 6 days after Christmas. And my birthday's on December 31st. And so I always told, like, after I started realizing things, I told Pops, man, listen, don't worry about it. Just get me what you can get me if you feel like getting it.
And that's weird from a teenager, bro, because like when I was a teenager, bro, look, I want this, that, and third. I don't care what you got to do to get it. I want it. You know what I'm saying? But
and listen, my brother, my sister, them, they used to, you know, ask him for money and then get pissed off when he wasn't able to get it to him. I'm like, bro, are you not looking at the same situation? I'm looking at it? You know what I mean? Like, and these are my older brothers too, bro. I'm getting mad. Bro. You know what I mean? I'm like, bro, relax. Can't afford it. You know what I mean? Like, and so, you know, I honestly, bro, I think it came from being around him so much. You know what I mean? Like, I always joke with my pops, man. I was like, really, bro? Like, I'm the only one you really raised, bro. Like, not because, but I say that because I was always around him, bro. I was constantly, bro. You know, the only person I really stayed with was you and my cousin.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like, I ain't want to go nowhere. You know, I was cool being with my pops, man, and I just had like a real deeper understanding at an earlier age of his situation than my siblings did, man. And I say all that, bro, to say, again, bro, it's not the gifts. It's not the gifts that I remember at 27, about to be 28, Lord's willing, in a couple of days. You know, like it's not the gifts that I remember. It's the things that I saw him do in order to get those gifts. You know what I mean? Like, I equated that in my head as, man, this dude, he cared for us on a level that's just crazy. He clearly can't afford this stuff, and he busting his behind to get it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what I remember about our Christmases, bro. So as parents, bro, like we have to remember those things, bro. Think about and listen, y'all out there, man. You know, listen, y'all parents. I know 90% of y'all parents, because I know Swain's bro started going crazy after they graduated high school, and some of them ain't even wait. You know what I mean? Nah, we ain't judging, bro. Like, you know, we ain't judging. But listen, though, like, think right after I got out. So, but nah, just think about it, man. Like, think about the things that you really remember from your childhood Christmases, right? 9 times out of 10, it's not gonna be some lavish gift.
It was the
moment. It's
moments,
gonna be a service or an act or a moment, like you said. Your parents, you know, spent with you, man. So, you know, don't. That's the thing, and that's another thing too that drive me crazy, bro. It's like we live through childhood and we just act like we just completely forget it when we get older.
Right.
Like, come on, bro. Like, we have to like use. We have to use how we felt. Remember how you felt as a kid in each situation, and tailor that. Use it as a learning experience, and tailor it to how you parent your kids and how you spend time with them.
But don't follow the same mold. Like, you learn from it, grow from it. You know
Exactly.
what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So yeah, man. We can go on and on about that, man. But we
Shout out to
just
Pops, man. Shout
yeah.
real quick, man. I got it. Cause listen, bro. And I wish I would have said up, I wish I would have spoke this on the episode where we were talking about legacy, bro. My pops, his legacy, whether he know it or not, is set in stone, bro.
Yeah.
Because
Hey,
the
that
way I
man
am
tough,
is,
boy. That
listen,
man tough, boy.
man, listen, if you know Deke, man,
Yeah.
Pops, man, listen,
Yeah.
he probably, bro. I'm not saying this because he's my pops, bro. He's to this day, bro, the most solid dude I ever met in my life.
Yeah.
I done been all over the world, bro. I done been
Mhm.
to a lot of places, man, and I've yet to meet someone more solid than him. You know, just solid to his character and who he is. He don't change.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Super great person, and I say that, man, to say again. I wish I would have said it on last week's episode, but bro left his legacy in me, and it's crazy, bro. Like the way I see things based on his teachings. You know what I mean? Like he taught me things that he didn't realize he was teaching me, you know. And I've put those same things in my daughters and my son. You know what I mean? And so I just didn't want this episode to be over without me saying that, man. You know, shout out to Pops, man. Love you to death. But yeah, man, he did his thing with me, man. He ain't have the most money. He ain't had the most
But
money.
see, it didn't take that though, man. It was
Don't
just
take that
his
at all.
love and the grind you saw from him, man. Like to support y'all, man. Yeah, need to go,
Exactly.
man. Because hey, if I was in his situation, bro, like man, like, I could.
We're gonna talk. Listen, we gonna talk about it more on a later episode.
Yeah,
I
I
don't,
could
I
have
don't want to
done it,
get
man.
too much into how I grew up just yet, man.
Yeah.
But nah, he.
No, I'm just saying handling, the kids, by yourself, man.
Man,
I
that's what I'm
can't take
saying.
my kids on boy now. So.
Hey, so you already said it. So let's talk about it real
Yeah.
quick, just so we can give y'all like so y'all can know what we're talking about. Man, my pops, he my mom passed when I was 2 years old. Rest in peace to her, man, Martha Brown. And my pops, he had 4 kids, man. So 3 of them were his. My older brother, Ricky, myself, and then my younger sister, Marcella, right? And then this part right here that I'm about to say next is what separate him from the rest of the people that I know in our area, right? I have an older brother, the oldest brother, right? His name's Tut. He's not my dad's kid, not at all, right? But my pops, man, this dude's so solid, bro. He raised my oldest brother as his own.
You would never thought he wasn't his son. You know what I'm saying?
When I tell you, treated him just as good, if not better than us. Broke his back to support his, athletic career. Did everything he could, bro, and still is. He raised his cat, bro, like he was his own, man. And again, he didn't remarry until I was 14. You know what I mean? So think about it. My mom died when I was 2. That's 12 years of just grinding, bro, on his own. And of course he had help. My grandma, shout out to her, rest in peace to her. But he did it on his own, man. And I say that, bro, just to, when people.
That just culminates the story that we've been telling, man. It's like the gifts doesn't matter, man. It's the love, man. It's like the genuine love. You know what I'm saying? Your pops had to have genuine love to carry that weight on him, man, by itself. You know what I'm saying? But he never could, from my knowledge, he never complained. He kept going. You know what I'm saying? He kept grinding. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
He didn't, man. Listen, and again, bro, it's just I just had the ultimate respect for him, man. And bro, man, just shout out to him, man.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna, listen, I ain't trying to be out here getting teary eyed and stuff, not talking about him and stuff, man. But man, like he really on a different level, bro. Like he a different type of man. You know what I mean? Like he redefines the word. So, but yeah, man, we say all that, bro, to say, listen, again, it's not about the gifts, it's about the memories that you create. Create those memories, by just being there for your loved ones, being there for your kids, just being there. You know what I mean?
And trying your best, man. That's what the kids gonna see, man. Like
they gonna see it because I saw it.
Yeah, just trying your best. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. It's a lot, man.
Man, listen, we
This
First
kind of
off,
turned to a deep episode, but I thought
hey,
it
it
was gonna be
really
a quick
did.
little
It
Christmas,
was supposed to be a
but
little light joint,
this a
fa la
real
la
one
la la
though.
type episode.
Yeah,
But
this
nah,
a real one though, man.
this one gonna go down in the books, man. I ain't gonna say it's my favorite. His legacy's still up there, man. But nah, man, this is definitely one that I'm glad we had, bro, because we needed to let the people know that. Listen, if
Don't
you
get
can't
caught up
afford
in that.
something, it's not
Bull crap,
that's
man.
okay, bro.
Yeah.
Like your kids ain't gonna remember that when they're our age, when they're your age. It's all about the time you spend. It's all about the time you spend, right? So let's segue into a lighter session, bro. Like again, our supporters, man, y'all so dope. Y'all so dope, all of y'all. And so, in the spirit of Christmas, we want to do something for just a few of those people that we've noticed, who've been going severely hard for us, bro. Like, I mean, they posting stuff
constantly,
continuously.
I'm talking about and actually consuming the messages we put, not just out here, acting like they're my dogs. Let me just they actually
exactly
consuming it, and it's changing their mindset. That's what we want, man. We don't even want the. I mean, we'll take it, but we don't want the fake love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah.
We want this information to really change mindsets, man. These people that we're gonna bring up, they're actually consuming it, man. It's changing their day-to-day walk, man. Yeah.
Yeah. So listen, man, without taking up too much more of y'all time, man, we want to go ahead and shout out these 4 people who, just like I said, just been going dumb hard for us, bro. Like, and them seeing the I guess what we're trying to do as a show. You know what I mean? And taking it in, and it just, like you said, man, just making it stick. And the first person I want to thank, man, this cat, man, he he's been big from day one, man. He's you hear him every episode. You know what I mean? You hear him every episode, in the beginning and the end of the of the video or whatever, or the audio. Hey, that's family. That's family. That's your legit family. That's my, adopted family too, through support, man. And he's just been real solid, bro. A super solid dude, man. It's been real big time for the show. And he's been, super supportive, bro. Like just and doing what he's doing, and crazy artist, bro. I mean, uber talented.
Don't sleep on my cuz now.
Uber talented.
Don't sleep on.
And I ain't gonna cap, bro. Hey, that song that you sent me, we might have to.
Oh yeah,
might have to switch it up for the show, man. Because hey, my man
is going crazy. Man.
He's going crazy with the sheesh. Yeah. Hey, so without further ado, man, listen, proper
Einstein, man.
Let's get it, man. Proper Einstein. Listen, man, we gonna reward you with a
commemorative piece. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
From the Angel Investors drop, man.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna reward you with a shirt, man. We appreciate the love you show. We appreciate the support. We appreciate you lending us your art. So that's what it is, man. It's art.
Art, yeah.
And I purchased it. I would purchase it, honestly. And so yeah, man, we definitely appreciate that. We appreciate you. And yeah, man, we want to bless you with a shirt, man. So shout out to you for winning. All right.
Yes, sir.
Second person, man. You want to go ahead and announce the second person?
Yeah. Another part of the family. Other side of my family. Cuz, Nene, we got one coming for you, man. You hey, I'm talking about
going hard for us.
Going hard, reposting, sharing, actually commenting, you know what I'm saying, giving us feedback on the show, man.
Definitely.
Threw us a little video, you know what I'm saying, on Snap. You know what I'm saying? It was really pushing.
We see it all.
We see all of it, man. Yeah. So we got one coming to you too, cuz we appreciate it, man.
Shout out to you, Nene. All right, we're gonna get into this next person, man, because we give it away 4 of these things.
Yeah. And listen, don't sleep on the merch. The merch ain't just some, fly by night. We put thought in this. It's good quality. You get what I'm saying?
Hey.
Stitched. You know what I'm saying?
Embroidered. Yeah, I mean, you got to use that word. You can't
embroidered.
Use
oh yeah, I'm sorry. Embroidered.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
Hey, so let's get into the third person, man. Listen, this cat, man, is my dude. Just been. Actually, I'm gonna say that one for you. I'm gonna say that one for you because you know him.
Okay.
You don't know the fourth.
Yeah.
Honestly, bro, this third person, bro, she has probably shown us the most love.
Hey, she go ham. I'm telling you, boy. Yeah.
And you don't even know her.
But it's
which
just
is
a
crazy.
fact. Yeah.
But it's like you know her because how hard she goes for it.
Yeah.
You know, my good sis I met in Korea. Shout out to Korea, man. That was an amazing. We gotta do a live show out there, bro.
It's coming.
Young, what is it called? Young. Anyway, the city out there in Korea, South Korea, right? We coming y'all way, man. Just stay tuned. You know, we don't know when yet. So we covered, I promise.
Yeah.
But man, listen, man. My good sis, man. She showed us so much love. And it's the thing, bro. Like I don't want y'all like thinking that we trying to buy y'all support. No, that's not what we doing at all. Like we just highlighting the people that have shown support to us, man. Because I feel like that's super important
and like consistent.
You know what I mean? You know because they don't have to do that, bro. They don't have to do that. My sis got a business that's booming, by the way. Our Money Borsa. So definitely, you know, y'all definitely go check her out, man. Our Money, ARMANI, Borsa, BORSA. Listen, she got a handbag, she got all the gear, so they check her out. But anyway, without further ado, man, Cashmere. Listen, we got a shirt for you, sis. We got a shirt for you. I appreciate the love.
I'm talking about every time we post something, bro, she on it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, bro, before I'm even able to repost. She's be in it, bro.
Like,
man.
You
know what I mean? So,
yeah.
Shout out to you, man. It's all love you. And keep that business booming, man. You know what we talked about. You know what we talk about daily, right? So keep that joint going, man. And of course, let me know if we can support you in any way. It's all love. All right, let's get into this fourth person, man.
All right,
my guy,
man. Hey. Look, this is a classmate of ours, man, and he go as hard as Cash too. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about he on everything, man. He pushed the show, you know, as if it was his own show. You know what I'm saying? But that's just the love. You know what I'm saying? So Grip, man, Davin, we got you,
Big Rob.
Yeah,
let's get it, man.
You, man, we appreciate.
We got
it,
a piece coming, bro. You know, come on, man. Come on,
now. You know you had to get one, man.
You know we gotta get you.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah,
man, definitely. You know, that's my brother, man. I love him to death. And yeah, like you said, bro, dude show mad support, man. Mad support, right up there with Cash, bro. So again, man, shout out to y'all for it, man. Y'all go so hard for us, bro. It's like we pay y'all.
Right.
You know what I mean? And so, man, listen, we can't really, you know, do much, bro, at the moment. Stay tuned. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, definitely stay tuned.
This is how we can reward y'all right now for that. Man. And again, we're not buying support. You know what I mean? You know, you support us if you want to, and you don't, that's fine.
It was just, we appreciate it because it was so organic. We didn't have to buy the support for y'all to show support. So you know, we got to do what we can, man, because, you know, y'all part of the fam now, you know what I'm saying? So we appreciate it. Definitely appreciate it.
Exactly, man. And listen, you know, we're going to end the episode on this, man. Listen, big announcement coming in the months. Big announcement coming in the coming months, should I say. All right, so stay tuned to the show. Stay locked in. You ain't gonna want to miss it. Listen, these next couple of years, all right, I'm not even gonna say years, these next couple months or weeks on this show right here,
it's gonna be crazy.
Just stay tuned, bro. That's it, man. Just stay tuned. Lock in with us.
Definitely lock in.
And let's see the joint right there. Lock in, my dog. Nah, man, but yeah, definitely stay tuned, man. And you know, you ain't gonna want to miss this, man. Y'all ain't gonna want to miss this, man. But listen, this is Uncharted Mind. You know, this has been an episode about what not to do on Christmas and how not to feel. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. And listen, man, we gonna sign off, man.
Yeah.
We love y'all.
Say, happy holidays, man. We appreciate it.